All right. Hello, everyone. Try to get everything set up here. See if I can get this to finally start working. Let's see what we have here. If it'll work or not. Okay. Doesn't look like it's working in my Facebook group. I'll get that figured out later. All right. So, hello, everyone. Hope everyone's having an awesome Wednesday. And like I said, you're doing, still making some efforts toward achieving your goals on in the online space. So today discussion is about burnout. All right. Especially burnout in affiliate marketing. All right. So um you start strong, you're super excited, you're motivated, but over time you find yourself um constantly online. All right, you're posting, you're checking messages, you're watching trainings, and before you realize it, your business starts to feel more like another full-time job. I actually did freelance work on Fiverr for a lot of years. I actually, well, actually for a few years, I actually made about a little over 10K on it as a side hustle while I was still in the military. But like I mentioned, it felt like I was, basically doing another full time job. And people sometimes wanted to take advantage of, the offers, because they were a little, priced a little lower. Um, than normally, so they wanted to take advantage of that and add more work to the project that you had already accepted. So I would charge extra, and then it got to the point where I was like, I'm doing more work than what you're actually paying for. So I still have the Fiverr account, but I don't really, it's not active. I don't use it as much as I used to. I've actually been turning down jobs and just due to it feeling like another part time, another full time job, and it was burning me out basically. All right, so today let's talk about how to get your energy back, and build your business, your online business, your affiliate marketing business without burning out. Okay. In the beginning, I thought that being successful meant that, you had to be online all the time. All right. I used to answer messages at midnight. I still sometimes do that. At midnight, sometimes going into, the early morning. You checking your stats, first thing in the morning. And then you try to do everything, by yourself. All right. I actually still, check my stats, but not first thing in the morning. First thing I do in the morning is, I, do some type of workout, to get, that motivation going before I check anything. I used to wake up and check emails first thing in the morning or in the middle of the night, when I would, wake up to like get a drink of water or something. Then I would check on my phone, for emails. But I stopped doing that, all right, as well, because like I said, it was burning me out. Um, and then I realized I was going through burnout. I was tired. I was unmotivated, and not even enjoying what I had already accomplished or built. Then that's when I learned that the truth was, being busy is not the same thing as being productive. All right, so with that, I want to share three things that kind of helped me overcome, burnout, and actually, and now I actually enjoy what I do online again. So the first thing is set clear work boundaries. So what that means is, you got to give yourself a start time and a stop time. So I actually try to do about 2 hours of online work a day, and then after that, the rest of the day is mine. To like I said, to either play Fortnite, take care of some honey dues, knock those off my list, or just relax, spend time with the family, or go to the winery in the spa and just relax. All right, but yeah, I try to set 2 hours of work. All right. So treat it, treat your business like a business. It's not a 24-hour emergency line. Okay. So again, set clear work boundaries. All right. The second thing is schedule your content ahead um, of the actual day. Okay. So plan your posts, your emails, and your messages in advance so you can actually enjoy the time that you're offline without losing momentum. So like the night before, I try to, come up or, write down, what I want to talk about, um, on my lives or, what my posts are going to be about. And I kind of draft it out. Then that way, the following day, I'm not sitting there all day trying to figure out, what type of content to provide during that day. All right. So schedule your content, um, plan it in advance. Okay. All right. And the third and final thing is focus on your quality connections and not just endless activity. So, meaning you don't need to comment on everything or talk to everybody. All right. You need to focus on building relationships with the right people. All right. Um, I know a lot of people, with the algorithm on Facebook, everybody's going in, trying to like and everything, but you're burning yourself out if it's not the right people. All right. So connect with the right people. You don't have to, like I said, you don't have to comment or talk to everyone. Okay. Um, you have to start protecting your time and your energy. Okay. By doing that, your creativity, if it has left will start to come back, and then your results will start to improve. Okay, so with that, have you ever felt, that you have you ever felt burned out or drained from being online too much? All right, and if so, what part of your routine feels the most overwhelming right now? Is it trying to create content? Is it DMs, conversations, comments, posts, or is it just constant notifications? Sometimes you have to turn your notifications off. That's why I like my iPhone because I can turn off. I can turn on Do Not Disturb, and then knock out my work for those 2 hours. And then everything is good to go. All right. So again, just to recap, burnout happens when your effort is not balanced with you recovering. You have to recover. You can't just continuously go. You're not a machine. Okay. You cannot pour. You cannot pour from an empty cup. All right. So if your cup is empty, then you have nothing left. Okay. You can't provide any value if you have nothing to provide value from. Okay. So remember, your business is supposed to create freedom, not frustrations. You deserve to enjoy the process and have the time for your life as well. Okay, so I hope that helps everyone. Try to come overcome burnout. Just remember today, take a break, breathe, and then come back. Stronger than ever. Okay. Alrighty, everyone. Hope everyone has a great Wednesday. Until tomorrow.